Hello everyone, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Shelter War. It has been a while since my latest video. I do apologize. I do have a reason for that. I will talk about that in a moment. And also, I'm going to announce the next giveaway in this video, and we're going to cover this latest event. It's going to wrap up here in a couple hours. I'm going to go ahead and try my shot at getting some of the event-related gear. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, and that'll be it. Oh, and also I'm going to discuss a couple things about the latest release that came out. It's been out for a while now. Obviously, you guys have been playing it. Actually a big fan of what's been there, so yeah, so I'm going to talk about that too. So first things first, as I usually like to do, I want to do a quick shout out to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Even though I haven't been releasing quite as many videos lately, I do have people who continue to support me, so I do appreciate that. So I have a couple different options to do that. Buy me a coffee. You can see the link down below. It's just buy me coffee, QC Runner Games. Loco, Flart, and Christensen, thank you very much for your continued support in the channel. I very much appreciate that. And we also have YouTube memberships, which you can find out on the YouTube videos as well, and you can actually donate on each video as well. But we have monthly memberships as well, and Guiles, Ashton, and Stacy Turner. Stacy is the newest member to the group, so thank you very much to everybody who has continued to support the channel. And I do again hope to get back to more videos. So speaking of that, let me do a quick comment on that. Been obviously struggling. If you guys follow me and log into my Discord, you see me, posting something. But things have just been really busy, and my motivation has kind of been down with things. So I haven't been making quite as many videos lately. Hoping to get back into that. And part of the process for me to record is it's a bit of work to set up and take down every night, because I don't leave my setup out all the time, and it takes time, and that just all adds to it. So in the effort to make this as quick as possible, I didn't set anything up, so I don't have the video on. That's why you don't have my camera going here, because that's part of the setup process. So I'm just going for a real quick and dirty, get it up so we can get this out, and that will hopefully, I'm going to do this across the other games for a while, and that will hopefully get me back into a regular recording routine, and then I can ideally get back into the swing of things. So that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Let me talk about let's talk about real quick the update that came out. There's a nice little quality of life enhancement update that came out. And there's a few different things, but the real big thing that has come out here, if you look at your headquarters, you now can add more than one hero. And as you see, I now added Curiosa to my squad. And me being CC9, I can only add 2 heroes. But if you're CC10, you can add your 3rd hero. So I'm still sticking at CC8, 9 for a while. I'll eventually get up to 10, but again, I see no reason to hurry for that. So I'm gonna get Curiosa up to all epic level items. I have her up to rares now, which she wasn't before. She was only uncommon, and I'm working my way to get her to epic, and then after that I'll get my 3rd hero, start leveling that one. Once I get that one stronger, then I'll work on maybe upgrade to CC10. So again, really no big hurry on that one. She's almost up to level 60. I used a lot of my data storage here to get her up there, and I've been getting a lot of food and stuff like that. So anyway, progressing up there, and I stopped leveling my fighters as I'm working on my heroes. So that was one of the changes that came out. Another one here is the map. Rather than having like green, I think it was green, yellow, and red levels for each area here, we now have these stars. You get 42 and 42 for the first level. So as you try to go through it and get 3 stars for all the items, you earn things. And I've gotten through all of them now except for the Royal Marshes. So as you progress through, you get these purple chests here on the left, and these purple chests allow you to get some good quality gear. And through that, I went through all of them. I got a lot of bicoins just by opening up all these crates, and then you get lots of other good stuff as well. I've got a number of legendary items, so all of that has certainly helped. And I'm working my way to get all oops, sorry, set the microphone, all 3 stars here, and I'm missing 3 of them here. But this looks like the last level. Ooh, the boss is here now. The boss wasn't here before. I wasn't able to do that, and I don't know. I didn't have 3 stars in this one, so maybe that was why. All right, well, I guess I will be doing that at some point. But yeah, this option wasn't available before, or they just released it with the last update, which is certainly a possibility. But anyway, it's a nice little change here as well. And in addition to that, we can see a new resource here up top. And this adrenaline, what this adrenaline does, it allows you to get some materials. And on these blue areas, once you clear them, you can see we now have these items down here, these gadgets and boots and all this kind of stuff. And what these are items that you can add to your heroes. So if we go back to our hero, go to Curiosa, and we got a new items tab up here. You have to pay some food and resources to open these up. Other than the first one, I believe the weapons always open. And what that does is it gives you additional abilities. It's kind of like the hero abilities in the other games, but it's implemented in a different way, and it's a unique way, which is fairly interesting, I think. So we have this wristwatch, for example. It allows us to have extra health and extra damage, and then we can level these up as well. As you can see, it's level 1 of 50, and as you level it up, those items get better. So if I go upgrade, let's just say max. Obviously, I have to pay a bunch of resources to do that, but the physical damage, that's an extra 4,000 damage, and that's only 80% of the way up, and then health is up as well. So, and then you all have a benefit as well. Incoming health is reduced, and these obviously have uncommon, common, and epic and rare, just like all the other ones. I have gotten a couple legendaries, but they're on my my Emgar here, my tank, which I'm not using at the moment. But I got a couple legendary items there, and these are the ones I have, and they're both for brawlers. So, it gives 3% chance to poison the target, dealing damage over time, and physical and energy armor is increased by 4%. But in addition to that, you have extra abilities that are pretty high. So obviously that's what you're going for. And back to the map here, if you go to these early stages and we click on one of these blue ones, you can see here I can only get uncommon and common. And if I get all the way to the end where I'm at now, this first one gives me a chance for I'm not even getting uncommon anymore. I'm not even getting common anymore. The least I can get is uncommon. That's what I'm going to get the majority of. And if I go to this one over here, then I start getting legendaries. And then of course I can also get uncommon, and that's what I get the most of. And then you get occasional rare, very, very rare, get an epic, and then I've only gotten two legendaries. And I'm actually going to try a couple here. I got 163 adrenaline right now, and this accumulates at 20 per hour. You can watch a commercial to get a few more, which I'm not going to do right now. So let's go ahead. I'm looking for these right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do instant combat. You can actually do the fight and then you'll get it. But there's really no need if you don't really want to waste the time. So you get instant combat and you get the item. And then you can break these down to help level up. I'm not going to level anything probably until I get legendary. I don't really see a need to level up an uncommon or an epic when you're going to replace it with something down the road potentially. So maybe someday, but I see no reason to do that immediately anyway. So I just go through these and blast these as I use my adrenaline. There we go. We got a rare. So good engineering, good health. But it's still only rare, so there's obviously better items out there. So if I go to my Roxy, go to her items, I now have boots, which I don't have any boots, so we'll go ahead and equip that. It's going to give us extra health, it's going to give us extra energy damage, and crit is increased. So if I hit equip, her power is 86,593. That puts her up to 88,000, so that's an extra 1,500 of power. I am noticing as I'm leveling up my, I do that as I get new items, but I'm also leveling my Curiosa with things. As I'm leveling her, I'm noticing my competition is getting tougher in Doom Dome, which is a little bit frustrating. But I guess all in all, I'm still getting stronger. But my goal is to get her up to this epic level here. So we'll be doing a grenade, which allows stunning. I think that's going to be very useful to my squad. So that is certainly what I'm working towards. I don't think I have any items to upgrade for her, do I? No. And then if I go to Roxy, a couple of these I didn't want to do. This one I think is fine. We get crit versus crit and dodge. Yeah, I'll go ahead and equip that. That's fine. So another 500. There's a couple things before it was trying to give me that I wasn't interested in, but it looks like we're past that now. So she's getting stronger. Obviously, my squad power now having an extra hero in there and extra items that we're wearing. We're up to 568,000. So obviously getting stronger. Still at CC9. Top of my clan right now is over 1 million, so obviously the maxed out CC10s get significantly higher. All right, that's enough on the update. So anyway, it's some nice additions that they've added to the game, which has made it interesting enough to draw my attention to this game more so than the other ones, which is a nice pleasant change. All right, so we have the giveaway. Let me announce the giveaway really quick before I go ahead and jump into the event. We're closing out the Return of Khaad, which is similar to all the rest of them. Obviously, we got crypto crate style event. We're going to open up all these things, going for these four unique chests here on the left. We'll read about those in a moment. and I haven't opened up any, so I got a lot, so it's going to take me a while to get through them. So let me go ahead and announce the giveaway. It's going to follow a normal approach that we always have. We're going to give away a total of 5,000 bicoins. It's going to be 1,000 bicoins to 5 separate winners. I'm just going to do a random number as I usually do, and you guys are going to enter them, and I got a random number generator that will pick the closest, or pick a number, and then the 5 people that are closest and get their picks in the soonest will be the ones who win. Same thing you do every month. So well, the number range this week is going to be 1,000 to 2,000. So in order to participate, you go down to the description of this video. There's going to be a link to a Google form. Open that up, and you enter 3 different things. You give me your player ID. You give me the way you get to player ID. If you guys don't know, it's pop back out here. You go to your gear icon. You see it on the opening screen, but also here on the gear icon. You see in the settings. For me, it says 103578. Give me whatever your ID is. That ID is how the game knows who you are. So give me your game name, your game ID, and then put in your random pick between 1,000 and 2,000, and then the 5 people that are closest are going to win. I usually keep it open about a week. We're already halfway through the month, and this is our October giveaway, so I want to get this turned in sooner rather than later. So I'm not even going to give an exact date. I'm going to say probably 4 to 7 days. I'll close it out within 4 to 7 days. I usually like to do it when there's another event going on, so actually it could be longer than 7 days. Who knows? Whenever the next event comes out, which will probably be fairly soon, I'll pop in again, do another video, and we'll announce the winner there. So make sure you get your picks in before the next event is going on. So so good luck to everybody, hopefully you win, and I will announce that in the next video. So enough about that. Let's go ahead and jump into the Return of Khaad. I blasted my way through it. I got a bunch, at least for me, a bunch of our premium, what are we calling this stuff here? Mutagen. Got a lot of mutagen. And with that, we're going to go for these. What happened? My phone just turned off. Well, last time this happened, the screen didn't stay on. Okay, we're still good. I'm holding my phone with my finger on the power button. That was not very helpful. Alright, so we're going to go for these items here. So we got the Spirit of Shinshao module. We get incoming damage from enemy brawler is reduced. And this is for our brawler. Okay, that could be useful actually. I like that. We got a new sniper weapon. When attacking, has a 30% chance to shoot a non-lethal projectile and stuns the distant target. Basic attack restores health. I don't know, we'll have to compare that to what we're currently using. I have 3 snipers I'm using, I'm thinking, so that'll be useful to somebody. Now we have a Just Senji hammer and shield. 30% chance to stun. If enemy brawlers outnumber yours, your squad maximum health increases by 20%. I like the weapon I'm currently using, but that sounds like that could be useful. And we got engineering armor. The armor restores health in an ally when the weapon or drone ability is triggered. That seems like that could be highly useful. I'll have to compare what my engineers are currently using, but you can have, this is kind of like the abilities we have in my other games where I like to have a middle fighter or, engineer in this game where they can do restore and reanimation. And here we can put a reanimation weapon on with this restore armor, and they're a good support unit. So that'll be interesting. I think that's my top one. That's what I'm going to go for. So let's see where we can go to get the Scarlet Dragon Energy Armor. As always, we have this just random chance of getting things, and as I've said in the past, it seems like it looks like the armor is in that last chest, so we'll have to wait on that one. It seems like there's some random number that gets set, when you enter these, and you get a lot of the same type of thing. So really what I think your strategy should be is save up some of your mutagen, roll a couple times and see what the kind of stuff you're getting, and if you're getting lots of premium items, like you're getting legendary items, then just stay in and blast through all the rest of it. And if not, then come back in a few hours later or a few days later and try again and see what you're going to get. For me, when I always record at the end of the events, obviously I'm going to get whatever I'm going to get, because we've only got a few hours left until this is over. So that's fine, but I mean, there does seem to be something to that, and I commented on that in the last video, and others agreed with me, so we'll see what my common items are going to be this time. I've had them before. I got legendary items, and I got a ton of legendary items, and one time I got the artifacts, and I got tons of artifacts. I think our last time we were getting nanites, which I was okay with because I needed those, so I was fine with getting those. So far we've gotten a lot of useless things, I would say. It would also be nice if they found a way to add the ability to speed this up. If you like clicking on the screen as it's going on, it'll skip the animation or something. But since it's not, we're going to have to just slowly work our way through it. Yeah, I think the armor is one I'm the most excited about getting, but looks like I'll have the least amount of tries at that one. I think lately I've been getting about 2 items with the way I play the game. I've been earning about 2 items per event. These are just basic items in the game. Basic gear probably won't be useful for what I'm currently running. Once I get up to CC10, getting those kinds of things could be useful, obviously, until I get some better event gear. But for now, since I've been at 9 for quite some time, most of those basic legendary items are not very helpful. Alright, well, obviously we're not getting anything very exciting here. Whoops, I was going to switch to another area. Let's just finish it out. Let's do one more to get our first major chest here. Ooh, legendary item. And a basic one as well. I'm just gonna, since we got a legendary, I'm gonna, see if we can get 2 in a row here. And no such luck. That's fine. I'm gonna back off this one. We're not getting anything going. I'll do my approach in the other games, back out completely. Like I said, that random number that seems to be set when you come into something. In the other games, if you do that and back out and come back in, that does seem to re-trigger your random number that comes into it. But for this game, it doesn't seem to make a difference from what I've seen in other videos, and have heard from others as well that agree that it's more about coming into the game, and it's about number of hours or something like that in between, or even days for that matter. I think my premium is running low, so getting some premium is good. The more the merrier. Alright, obviously we are not on a good number. We're getting a lot of junky items so far. Gory coins, don't care. Tags, don't care. Bicoins are good, obviously. Yeah, another premium, good, I'll take it. I need to start breaking up this legendary gear, I think. I've got a lot of gear that I can break up and use for nanites. I did find a way to start earning nanites, which is helpful. So if you grind the, what do they call it in this game? The portal? I think I mentioned in the last video here. So if you actually come through and grind the collider, you can earn a lot of nanites. So I've done that a couple different times, and if you just kind of blast through it all weekend long, use all your food just for that, you can get a lot of epic nanites. And I've done that, and I haven't been short on them quite as much lately, which has come in handy, especially since I've been trying to level up my hero. And we're trying to level up a 3rd hero pretty soon. You're going to need a lot of nanites to do that. Alright, so far we spent 20,000 mutagen, which is about 25% of our total, and we've gotten mostly nothing. A few legendary items, a couple days premium. I think this is only our 2nd set of nanites. No event items yet. This is probably one of the most useful items. Energy reserve. I don't ever need that. I'm always maxed out on my energy. There we go. Always useful. This is gotta be the worst possible winning option. Fallen hero tokens. I actually used a few of those for this event. Not many, but a few. I was over 400. I felt under 400. I'm sure now with what we've gotten here, we're back over 400 again. This is not good. I guess we can test the theory and close the game down and open it back up and see if that resets our luck. But we are getting a whole lot of nothing, that's for sure. I'm going to try to change something up here, make it look a little different. Well, I do see what we're getting a lot of. Of course, the thing I'm the least interested in seems to be what we're getting. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's all I can say. I guess I'm going to get junk. I might as well just go quicker and get it over with. At least this way we'll have a chance to be done much quicker. What do we have in this chest? Yeah, not the worst, not the best. We should have at least an uncommon chip on this screen. Shouldn't be getting common chips again. There we go, finally. Alright, nanites are starting to roll in. I'm good with that. Oof. Getting closer. One more. It's gonna go backwards. We're gonna get on it right here. Ooh, that was a long spin. We are on quite the nanite tear here. That's like 3 or 4 in a row. These chests actually come in handy when I'm trying to level my hero, and I usually wait for the, when I'm playing, we're between events and I'm not going to be playing too much with events starting the other game, so I won't be playing quite as much, but when there's an event going on and I spend all my water, I open those chests to get, more water for the event, as well as get the food, then I can start doing some leveling on my heroes, and, between I don't do that quite as much, but, so those kind of chests come in handy, because it gives me the food and the iron, which I need to level up, and then it gives me the water also to continue to do more event grinding. So these chests are useful as well. We are approaching halfway of the event of their mutagen, and we've gotten no event items. I would say if that continues, I might find myself not doing very much in the next event. Or I guess the other option is actually spend it as I get it and not just save it for the end. Go with the suggestion I gave to you guys about partway through, just starting to try it and see if you got good things coming in. If you do, just keep going. Because we are not on that today. There is just a whole lot of nothing. What can I say? It's just continues. Let me take a break and go out to the big chest here, I guess. Let's go, let's do 2 more, earn our 4th big chest, and then we'll go try that one. There we go. Legendary item at least. A useful legendary item at that. Alright, we're on our nanite tear. I'm going to stay here until the nanite trend stops. Ooh, or I'll stop right there. Very nice. We finally got one. 50,000 mutagen in. we finally hit our first event item. We got the sniper rifle, so I will certainly be taking a look at that. I might be able to find a use for it. See if we can keep that streak going and get this armor right here. So we got four spins on the big wheel. Obviously get 3 items on each one. Usually, almost always, I get the worst possible option, and that is it. By far, the worst possible option I can get on this screen. Anything with gory coins is useless, so I certainly am not looking for anything with gory coins. I'm over 2 million right now, and I never use them, so getting more is not helpful. Ugh. Almost as useless. Strike 1, strike 2. Let's see if we can't change our luck here. At least we got premium, but more useless gory coins. Frustrating. That should not be on this screen. There we go. Oh, yes! Yes! We got it! And we got more nanites. Fantastic. Yeah, this is the one I wanted. Fantastic. And now all of our big chests we can spin just to see what we can get. So we got bicoins, we got that, and we got the nanites. Fantastic. Alright, so we are now 2 of 4 down. So we'll start with this big chest here again to try to get through the things a little bit quicker. So we're looking for... Ooh, that would have been awesome. Get 2 big ones in a row. Looking for 2 more event-related items. Ooh, we are right on it. Well, obviously whatever our luck was has changed at the moment because we are getting a lot of good stuff now. 2 event-related items, just got another legendary item. Got a couple, I'll take a water chest, that's not bad. How much? 35,000, not much. I'll take it though. Alright, keep them coming. If we could somehow get lucky, which I'm sure I won't, because it's been a long time since I actually completed an event like this, but if we can get extremely lucky and pull off the other 2 event items, I'll go ahead up to the 1200 and just blast through the last of the mutagen as quickly as possible. But obviously the reality is that is unlikely to happen. I guess I should start seeing what I can do with those gory coins. I was kind of saving them, hoping that something would come on that is worth buying. Doesn't seem like that's actually going to be the case. I could probably buy a couple artifacts that could be useful. I kind of stopped looking at those, but might be worth just buying like that big chest and just, you know, get everything and break it down, because I probably, man, we are just getting nothing but gory coins. I'm gonna get off the screen. I'm sick of looking at those. Yeah, just getting and breaking them down for materials, I guess. That's one option. I don't know. Still kind of hopeful that something useful will come into the game with them. There we go. There's an artifact. What do we got? Works once in 12 seconds when an enemy fighter is summoned. Reduces damage dealt by enemy snipers. I could go for some data storage. That would be good. I don't think I've got any of that yet. I used up most of mine to level up my food chest. That's nice. How much? 360,000. That's okay. Yeah, leveling up my curiosity. I used up almost all my data storage, so definitely running low on that one. What are we looking at for this one? Doesn't tell us. Experience 4,000. Well, that's useless. That's actually almost completely useless. We need 50, 60,000, whatever to level. You know, getting 4,000 is not really going to be making much of a dent in what you need for data. Should probably just break all these out from when I get them. Especially if it's less than... it'd be nice if I could break these chests out. I'd never use them. Alright, well, getting some things I can use. Getting a lot of things I can't use. Alright, and the off chance that backing out and coming back in is making a difference, so I'm going to switch it up again. Don't want to back too far off in case, you know, I am on something useful, considering I got those 2 items earlier. Which is more than likely just proof that my theory it does not hold water. Randomness is true randomness. It doesn't matter. You know, you can find patterns in anything. So could very likely just be that. But there are a lot of random number generators out there that set their seeds on items that are not truly unique. So it just depends how they coded this one and what random generator they're using within the code, I guess I'll say. Alright, we are getting there. 70,000 down. We got 14,000 to go. Almost done. Another big chest coming in, and then we'll be right along the lines of being right where I need to be for three big chests at the end here. Looks like it's going to be almost exact. We're going to be, what, 495 off, depending how close I finish it at the end here. It seems that our luck has certainly changed back to where it was earlier. But I'd say I got the 2 out of the 4 items, those are probably the 2 I wanted the most, so I am okay with that. Should definitely be way over 400 tags now. Alright, got about 10 more spins to go, give or take, depending on how we gotta break it down to get as close to 0 as possible. Nothing but gory coins and tags here. Switch it up again. So that means more than 10 spins, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get him here too, it doesn't matter where I go. At least if I'm going to get something useless, I'd rather it be this. There we go, our first data. Again, what was that, 4,000? I guess that's better than getting the other 2 tags and gory coins. 4,000, alright, we're going to find something divisible by 800 here. And then we'll switch up the other ones for the end of it. 22, 16. We get to 16, we'll switch to the 8 for the last 2, looks like. And then we'll spend all but 95. And that'll be enough to get us one more Bololong's treasure chest. 16.95. Only wasting 95, not bad. I think I have one more commercial I can watch, but that won't give me enough to get up to the next level. Alright, so let's back up with 800 for the last 2. Looks like we're going to be ending with 2 out of 4 again, which seems to be, with the amount of playing I'm doing, it seems to be what I get every time. last chance here. And obviously those last two, oh, yes, yes, on the last one. Get the brawler shield. Yeah, this one I'm gonna have to test to see if it's gonna be better than what I'm currently running. But yay, 3 out of 4, fantastic. Now I can go to this big chest, doesn't matter what I get here because we already got the premium one, so I will be up for getting premium. I'll be up for legendary nanites. This obviously already got one of these, is fairly useless. I do not want to get that one again. This data storage better be like 20 million or something. 7,000. This might be the worst possible thing you can get on the screen. Alright, and the last one. Last spin of the video. Ugh, another one. Again, that was useless. Well, I'm glad we got the event item earlier. There we go, look at that. Return of Khaad. We got 3 of the 4 unique awards, premium event rewards, definitely will be checking those out, and I'll have to do some reworking of my squad to, you know, take off what they're wearing, and, you know, the chip management, all that kind of stuff. I'll have to pay to get those removed and added to the other ones. So I'll be taking a look at that in over time. We can do another one of these as well. We've earned enough here to open up another instant combat victory, and nothing. The good news about all those is you can break them up and, you know, level up your other items, which, like I said, I'm not going to immediately do that right now until I can find something I really want. But if we go on there and hit upgrade and then hit max, you know, it'll upgrade it to the top item, and then you can, you know, get more functionality out of it. You know, for me personally, I don't know if I have a max sniper rifle. Can I then merge it later? I don't think so. So the only benefit I see to doing this then would be to just get more ability out of it, obviously, because we get an extra 149 damage, which is quite significant. But when you go up to the next level, you know, if we just find some other gun here, doesn't matter which, I gotta find one she can use. I guess all we have is epics. Oh, cancel. Yeah, that's why. Okay. If we go up there, let's try to find one. There we go. Damage is 7 as a belt. Trying to see if a leveled item is better. I don't have a higher level one, so I guess I can't really compare. Anyway, I don't really see the benefit of leveling like a common when you can go replace it later with a rare or an epic or even legendary eventually. So I don't really see the reasoning behind that. So anyway, so that is it for the event. Like I said, I will be back soon to talk about the winners of the giveaway. Again, see earlier in the video if you want to know what the ranges are for entering, but there should be a link down below in the description of this video, our Google form, and enter the details there of what it's asking for. Keeping this keeping the giveaway open for anywhere between 4 to, I don't know, 10 days probably, depending when the next event's going to come up, and I'll announce winners of the next event. So hope everybody got some had some good luck here like I did. I got 3 out of 4. Again, I think that's better than what I normally do, because I think I usually get 2, so I am happy with that. Hopefully you guys got something good and are enjoying the updates, and until the next time, this is QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.